guys, welcome to FE Labs. This is Paris, and today we're gonna continue the rest of the progress of our FEAI project. Okay guys, so let's open up the last progress that we made, which is we set up the project on the local host 8009, and this is the phase of the sign in window, and here we are our codecs. So until the codecs sets up the environment or runs the project, I want to explain something for you. So for today architecture, we are using AI language model that's called Gemma. And you may ask, all of you will ask, why we didn't use OpenAI model? Because OpenAI model is not free, it is pay as you go. So as previously in the first day we said, we will make this AI free for everyone. That's why we come to the Gemma. And another benefit of the Gemma is that it has a vision functionality, which is called PROG. This functionality allows us to later on integrate with the webcam of the computer or whatever phone in order to recognize faces and understand instructions of the human and translate it to the language model. That's why we choose Gemma. And for the rest of architecture, we will use backend Laravel 12 as well. AI service, we are gonna use Python or plus llama.c++, and we're gonna use speech to text to convert the speech to the text for the language model. We use Whisper. And for the text to speech, we will use Coco RO. So before we start recording this video, we just run some steps because it takes a long time. So that's why we just started earlier. And as you see, this is the window, the last progress that we made. We can log in to the FEAI project. Okay, and here in codecs, what we done, the first time we told him to run the project on the localhost 8000 as always, and then we gave him two screenshots, which is one is the window of current progress of the FEAI, and what else, we already downloaded the Gemma language model. We put it into the models folder here, and this is the vision. We take a screenshot of this and we give it to codecs and told him, please, as you see, already download the Gemma model in the models folder. Please integrate it with our chat system. Also make AI service, use Python plus llama.c++, and do it carefully. So he is now still busy with setting up the AI service. And the last two steps I would like to read for you. It says model startup is taking longer than expected before its first log line, so I am checking the process state and memory use. If the process is blocked before model loading, I will isolate whether that is Python binding import to GGUF compatibility. I found the cause the model and Gemma for architecture are supported, but Metal cannot create command queue inside the restricted process sandbox. I'm restarting the same service with the already approved local execution permission to Mac OS can grant llama.splof access to the GPU. The real interface test passes and Gemma return exactly. Gemma is connected. I'm doing the last reliability pass now, fixing the error message, label history, edge case, and adding a Laravel feature test that verifies the authentication forward message and return the model. Okay guys, while it finishes these steps, I would like to explain another thing. As you see here, we written that we're gonna use Gemma for E4B. The latest version of this language model is 4.12b, but the reason that we didn't choose the latest version because we wanted this AI to work locally on our computers. So in order for you to see how we start a project on the local, then making later on the server and like that. Maybe we don't need later the server. Maybe if the project fits local, we may run entirely on the local host, and that's why we choose Gemma for E4B, because it has a light size, not as like Gemma for 12b. Gemma for 12b has a huge size and it takes a long time to run. That's why we choose a light size in order to make the process faster. And of course later we can replace this version of Gemma with the newer version, or we may improve our own version if we had a chance. Yep. Okay, so let's get back to the window. Okay, guys, says great. Gemma is now integrated with the chat system. Laravel remains on local 8009 port. Python and llama.splof servers run on local host, but on the 8010. That's great. Uses Gemma for E4B, and Metal GPU acceleration is enabled. Conversation history, CSRF protection, validation, rate limiting, loading state, and error handling are included. The model returning successful real interface. Gemma is connected, says front in production, assets rebuilt successfully, test suite passes, and 4 tests, 7 assertions. Okay, .venv and large GGUFs are excluded from get. Okay, so it says basically it's done. As you see, most of Steve's that after he integrated the model, he by the codex by self makes tests. So already it says 4 tests, 7 assertions. Okay, the last thing says the MMPROG projector is preserved for future image support. The current text composer does not use it. That's the other steps. We do it later. Okay, let's open up the AI and let's make a refresh. Okay, already refresh it. Okay, let's give a hello files. I am running locally with Gemma. How can I help you? It says okay. I say hello. As you see here on the button says thinking. Let's wait if he reply, or it says FEAI, hello, how can I help you today? And I will ask him to answer something. What is your language model name? see what will he answer. Okay, so as you see, it says I am a large language model trained by Google. So this game trained and provided for open source by Google. So I'm telling if he can tell us the version or what it's not. Can I know what version you are? Let's see. Okay, it says I don't have a specific public name version like a piece of software that you can download. I am a continuously evolving model which is part of Google family of a large language model. Okay, so another thing I noticed that while we chat, the chat goes down. It doesn't scroll down by itself. So I'm gonna tell this problem, and we need to take a screenshot of the current. Okay, let's minimize the sidebar and let's tell this. And we need to attach here and tail codecs. Okay, so I told him we have an issue while chatting the body. While chatting the AI, the body doesn't scroll up by itself. We need to make it manually. So can you fix this? Say fix and rebuild the conversation audio now stays within the viewport until now it scrolls to each new user or AI. So the base. Okay, let's just make it. It was very fast. Let's refresh the project and say hello. Okay, this time he told his name. He says I am Gemma, or I am large language model developed by Google DeepMind. I asked him, what's your ability? He says, I am very style. I understand with several core ability, understand and process the language, some complex question, instruction, context, in natural language, generating text. And as you see, we already fixed the scroll up issue. Let's move on more on the UI. What else we can do? So let's see if we can make a new chat. We cannot make a new chat. So we need to now fix this issue, the sidebar new chat. Okay, so again we need to take a screenshot. Okay guys, we told him great, now please work on sidebar. Whenever a new chat is clicked and new chat must be opened, the current open chat must go into the today list. Do it carefully. So as you see, says I will make the sidebar real and persistent in the Laravel database, not just browser only state. New chat will create and open a blank conversation. The previous conversation will remain under today. Clicking any history row will restore it messages, and the first user prompt will become that chat's title. So you see, it's doing update to our version. So while it makes that, let's chat a little bit with our new AI. Okay, as you see, while developing, it sometimes interrupt with the back-end service, so it's failure. That's why we'll leave it until it completes this stage. Okay guys, it says the sidebar is now backed by a persistent conversation and message. I've placed the placeholder rows with each user actual history and wire create open title like this. Next, I am updating the future cases, migrating the SQLite database and verifying that another user cannot access someone else's chats. The database migration and frontend build completed and all 5 is passed. Okay, that's great. It's finished the process. Now it says sidebar chat history is now fully functional and present. New chat opens fresh conversation. The previous chat remains in the today list. The first prompt automatically becomes the chat title. Checking sidebar entry restore it is complete message history. Chats are stored per user in SQLite. User cannot access another user conversation. Exact message ordering is preserved. All 5 tests. Okay, let's jump on it and test. Okay, great. As you see, we have in the sidebar new chat today previous, and those are real sidebar UI. Okay, let's test our AI. Let us open new chat and see if it's going to another chat. Yes, we opened a new one. This one remained here. Nice. So as you see, we have a previous chat. It opens there, whatever we done. Okay. At this stage, because we passed critical important stage, we need to, as you remember, we always need to make a versioning for our AI project. So we're gonna tell Codex to make a Git repo version 1.1 for the current progress. Okay, guys, as you see, he's working on to make it 1.1 version for our current project. So I'm gonna test a little bit our AI, see how it responds while Codex working on it. Okay guys, nice. It says to get version 1.1 created successfully, commit, tag, message, branch, main working, tree, clan. Okay, so we already done this. Let's refresh it. And the good thing that it made a history saved, even if you make a refresh, it doesn't go. So let us see if we make log out of the project and sign in again, if the chat history stays or great. So you guys, you see the old chats that we made already save it. This is, and this is the old one. That's great. Good progress. Okay, guys, I noticed one thing. While responding, it takes time for the AI to respond. Since it's on local, it was supposed to be more faster. So I'm gonna ask Codex, what is the issue? So as you say, we asked Gemma for response late about 10 seconds. Sometimes if this normal, can you make it faster? It says around 10 seconds can be normal for a 5 half gigabyte size local model, especially when generating a longer answer, but we can improve it. I will measure model generation time separated from Laravel network overhead, inspect the current metal setting, then apply only optimization that preserves response quality. The benchmark shows the web stack adds essentially no delay. Gemma generated 25 tokens in 5.86 seconds, about 4.3 tokens second. So the 10-second case are no longer generations. It says not Laravel. I am enabling llama.c++ flash attention and lowering the default response styling from 512 to 256 tokens. This should improve efficiency and prevent unexpectedly long wait without changing the model. So it can make optimization by itself for the AI project. This is another important thing for developers must take attention while they make a real software using codecs. Whenever you test your project, in each steps you have to precisely focus on the smallest thing and try to solve it if it's possible. Why? Because as much as you add a feature later, it will be massive or difficult to make improvement later on. So this is our approach, the technique that we use in every day with our software we create with codecs. So let's read up some process. It says the first optimize the result took 9 seconds because Metal compiled warm in the new flash attention kernels. I'm repeating the identical ons with the service warm. That second measurement is the meaningful steady state comparison. The warm result is 6.34 seconds whereas 5.86 seconds before. Effectively, no decode improvement for short answer. Though flash attention should help as chat history goes, the practical gains are to cap overlay, long replies, and perform metal warm up during service startup. So the first real user message does not pay shader initialization cost. I'm adding that warm up now. Okay. Guys, wonderful. It says done. Yes, roughly 5 to 10 seconds is normal for this one. It says the benchmark showed approximately 4 tokens per second. Laravel adds almost no delay. I applied these optimizations. Metal flash attention enabled, large promote processing batch enabled, maximum response length reduced from 512 to 256 tokens. Metal kernels now warm up before the AI service aspect requests. The service is restarted and healthy on port 8010. So let's make a refresh and retest if see how fast now the responses. Okay, actually sometimes the response depend on the equations that you made. Sometimes it might take a long time, but for this it was fine. Let's me ask a simpler question. That was fine, more faster than below. What it says at the end, short response should feel faster and the first message should no longer incur meta utilization. Longer answer means to take 10 plus seconds. Streaming token into the UI would be the next measure. Receive speed improvement. Okay, so this time we say also it can make suggestion for the project. The last message says streaming tokens into the UI would be the next measure with the speed improvement. So I'm gonna tell him what else. Okay, it says that the biggest remaining improvement is token streaming. Currently, the UI waits for the Gemma to finish the entire answer before displaying anything with the streaming. The first word could appear within roughly 1-2 seconds, even if the full response still take 8 to 10 seconds. Other options ordered by usefulness: stream tokens to the UI based perceived improvement with no quality loss, limit conversation context, or send only recent messages to chat bot. Use smaller model, potential not for fast X faster but with lower listening quality. Reduce answer to 128 tokens faster for verbose response. Added speculative draft model can improve generation speed but requires another compatible small model and more memory. Upgrade hardware memory bandwidth is the main local device. Okay. So it says my recommendation: implement streaming next. Gives the largest user visible speed improvement while retaining the current Gemma model and answer. Okay, so for now, okay guys, for now let's make a little more test on our FEAI. Okay guys, another improvement we need to make is that when it's answered your inquiry, it makes like one paragraph, no bullets or no other new lines. So I'm gonna tell Codex to make this improvement because we asked list of most famous building in the world. It just gave paragraphs, and I would like to make more beautiful outputs. So as like always, we need to take screenshots. Okay guys, as you see, I asked him, great, now let's work on the response output in the UI. As you see, Gemma makes one paragraph output. I want to be more beautiful response with making new line, making text as a bullet list. Can you make this improvement? So he's responding that the model is already producing markdown and bold and star bullets, but the UI insert it as a plain text, so the browser collapses line breaks and shows the markdown symbols. I will add safe markdown rendering for AI messages. Preserve user text as a plain text, style, heading, lists code, and update the system command to favor structure and so. It says safe markdown rendering is now wired in. AI heading, bold text, list, links, block quotes, and code blocks will render as a structured HTML, while sanitization prevents model-generated HTML from becoming executable. User messages remain plain text. I am building and testing it now. So as you see, we progress more and we develop more. I wanted to tell something, to talk something about the project and the codex. Actually, if you are a professional developer and you understand the stages progress of developing software, you may don't need to attach or interfere with any coding of the project. So we call it zero code. Only you understand the UI how response, and you have to tell how to solve the bugs and errors. This way you will finish the project without touching any code, with zero code. Okay, now it's finished. Says AI response format is improved. Markdown heading render properly. Important text appears bold. List display as real bullet or numbered lists. Paragraphs and line breaks have proper spacing. Code blocks, inline code links, and quotes are styled. Generated HTML is sanitized for security. Gemma now receives instruction to use a clean markdown for substantial answers. Previously saved response will also format when responded. Roll in, build, and all 5 tests pass it. Okay. Okay guys, so let's test our last progress. Let's refresh the project. Okay, as you see, by refreshing, we refreshed the chat. We already correct all the previous answers, and you see how is the beautiful the current output response. You see he made headline and made the bold of the. So let's start up some sentences. It says that's a vast topic as a famous can mean historical significant, architecturally brilliant, or culturally iconic. Here's a list spanning different areas in terms of famous structure. Categorize it for clarity. Ancient and historical wonders, the Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. Yes, that's nice. The Colosseum, Italy, and the Great Wall of China. Okay, that's nice. We made some improvement for the output. And for the new chat, we made it like that. Let's write something here also. Okay, let me full screen our project and see how is it structured. Yeah. Okay, I just asked the MacBook model have changed over time, so it can depend on what you are looking for. We have a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, and the output is nice. To give you a specific answer, you might need to specify what you are interested in. Are you looking for the current models? Are you interested in a specific year? Are you comparing the Air with Pro? So that's good. As you see, it also makes the good layout of the answering or questions that he wants. So as you see, he's making the good layout of the questions. That's good. Okay, so guys, I guess this is for today is enough. We made a good progress today. We integrated the Gemma AI with our project, and we made a history chat memory for the chats, and we did some optimization for the fast replying with the Gemma. And yeah, for today it's enough. If you want, as always we say, if you want to be part of this journey and if you want to share your opinion or suggestions, please write in the comments. We will definitely work on the comments and the feedback of our community. We will try to modify our project AI as per community's opinion. So we will be happy if you join or say something about our AI or give a feedback. Today is enough, and wish you all the best and have a good day. See you next time.